Alright, hello everybody. I'm back with hopefully the final video of this. I should be able to finish the game in this sector, I believe. Or, yeah. Despite the unruly nature of the slugs, they have a devout sense of pride in their empire and the royal family. The slug elite here seems to take your intrusion in their territory as an insult and have decided to remove you from it. Alright. I need to remember what half this does. Okay, I'm just going flag, pretty much. Oh, they have cloaking. They hacked that room. I can't do anything about that. It's my engines anyway, so not like it matters that much. Alright, they're surrendering 25 scrap. I might as well just defeat them. I think I have to use my winning the battle. There we go, 55. And I got a rad beacon. Weakens enemy. Okay, it's a... I don't really have crew killing stuff, so... Coordinates given... Assault name. Through a clearing in the nebula, you find, of all things, a massive crystallized asteroid, but nothing of the Salt Man you're looking for. Still, this is where Sylvan said he must be. You approach the asteroid, marveling at the sheer size of it. It's almost as large as your ship. That's when you come to a realization it is a ship. It remains motionless as you approach, and you suspect it might just be empty. It seems much like your previous asteroid theory, the empty ship theory is also untrue. A skeleton crew of various races rises to meet you. Crap, looks like one of the bounty hunters found us while the boss is out. Rally up, men, we'll put these mercs in their place. You can probably get out of this without killing them, but you doubt they'll be willing to talk to you to rough up their hull a bit. Alright, I just gotta fight him a bit. Actually, send these guys up here. Alright. Well, it doesn't seem like they can really hurt me at all, so guess I'm doing fine. Damn you all to hell, you rotten mold spores. What will it take to ward you off? The boss ain't here, I said. There's no reason to kill us. The guild doesn't give two damns about us. Oh, it appears I've made a severe lapse in judgment. Why are you here? Sylvan, now that's a name I haven't heard in a while, though he left for good after that whole, well, you know. I'm no good at explaining this stuff. Don't got the head for all that mushy-gushy relationship stuff. We were running a mission to take out one of the guild's less hospitable dissection centers when the boss ran into some trouble. He got captured and is held there currently, but we escaped. His last orders were for us to stay here in the ship and hide. We're in no condition for a jailbreak. especially not after this little brawl. But you might just be the renegade for the job, especially with Sylvan on your side. He's not coming? No. Well, I guess you're good enough. Not as good as Sylvan, but I'm at least moderately confident you could pull something off. Well, here's the cords. Good luck, try not to die. Very motivational. Might want to hurry away, renegade. The genocracy has detached military forces to this sector, and it might get messy soon. You aren't sure if you expected a response, but fortunately a friendly Radiant appears on the screen, who is more than willing to talk. The AHG has been hunting our species for far too long. We didn't want to risk an all-out war with the Cleopatra, but it's time that we finally took a stand. We will drive the guild out of this sector and force the Cleopatra to regulate their activity, or die trying. Well, I might as well offer him help, I guess. Missiles or drone parts? Thank the Federation. Well, since we don't have many... Oh, so, okay. An adaptive laser. Increasing its damage with every 2 volley shots. That's pretty good, but... I already have pretty much a full loadout. I already have a full loadout, so... Can't really do much with that. You've seen a lot of things in your travels, but you don't think you've ever seen the wastes of half a mantis fleet lying before a giant mega stretcher. A massive mechanic arm appears to be collecting the wrecks one by one and moving them towards a small docking bay. You pilot towards the structure and enter through a hangar door, where you are greeted by a clansman. Oh god, you aren't here to shut us down, are you? Oh, thank god. Wait, so why are you here? Have you come to watch my operation? This here is a pheromone extraction plant. The pheromone business is booming, and we want to get a firm grip on those free mantis bastards monopolizing the whole thing. Where did all the strength-inducing pheromones... the life support... Oh, I'm not leveling up my life support system. We bought them from Ghosts. I didn't know that was... Okay. Oh no, yeah, it's definitely real. I can give you the coordinates. Sure. Okay, the clansman quickly draws out a pen and scribbles down some barely legible numbers, hands them to you, and scurries off. I'm unlucky that's on the other side, but I should be able to make it to both. Shells are normally very appreciative of science, but the ship here appears to abandon all reason and is attacking straight on. The guild probably has something to do with this rash behavior, but it's too late to diagnose it now. They have 5 shields. Man. Toxic. Ion. That's scary. And they have cloaking? Mind control cloaking and a ton of shields. The agony. Please. That was just a normal ship. I don't know why they were so, I don't know, beefed up. Though the guild normally stays to nebulas like the slugs, it appears a trading outpost has been set up in the clearing to attract better business. That appears to have worked well because a jet black and very powerful slug ship is holding the lodge hostage and demanding the clansmen to hand over their exotic spices. Probably drugs if you had to guess. as well attack the black ship. That is a lot of slugs. They don't have a teleporter though, so... Big weapons. Actually, I guess I don't really need to repair my drone bay. I don't have any... I don't have anything that requires power in there. Shadow weaponry. Actually. I mean, luckily they don't seem to really have that much to kill me with, since I have so many shields. With like a 1 and a 2 plus the ion, that should be fine. Unless they charge everything up at once. Oh, and they still didn't even hit me. Nice. We aren't dead. I suppose most of the goods aren't to your interest. Oh, I expected that to be something else. It seemed a lot more, hyped up. Guess I'll put the rest in. I cannot. Yeah, sure, something like that. You find yourself in yet another clearing. You see a massive bay. It's very pleasant looking, and you aren't sure where the clansmen could possibly be keeping something as sinister as a dissection center until you look towards the sky. Indeed, the facility is so massive it blocks out nearly all of the perceivable sky, yet the market down below bustles with life as if there wasn't a massive foreboding facility floating above them. Turns out many things. As soon as you pass by the barrier to the dissection center's hangar, a massive anti-ship cannon on the interior swivels to face your ship with several clansmen starting to shouting at you. The hell you doing, you git? You got a license to be in here? Yeah. The clansman takes a moment to look you dead in the eye. Then how goes the motto of the guild? Rule them. I bet he forgot it. What the hell are you? The clansman is cut off by one of his friends. He's right, Percy. Do you know the guild motto? The clansman stutters. Well, I bet you don't know it either. The other clansman brings his tentacles up to the back of his head and scratches nervously. Yeah, I guess you're right. Does anyone here know? All the other clansmen in the room look at each other and shake their heads. The clansman, apparently known as Percy, turns to you again. Oh well, I guess we gotta get a better interview question for the future. You finally made your way to the prison hold, labeled Exotic Creature Containment. You shoot a couple of guards on the way, picking up a keycard from one of them, which you use to unlock the Salt Man's cell, where you find a massive gray creature leaning against the wall as if waiting for you. I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say you aren't with the guild, considering that green ooze all over your chest seems to belong to someone else. He sticks out a massive hand. Name's Oben, though most just call me Salt Man. Take the view in while you can. It's not a sight you see often. I did hear you correctly. Sylvan, as in the Sylvan, the traveling merchant? That's the one? The Salt Man seems to have an air of both excitement and reservation. My dearest is here? Oh heavens, I hardly prepared for such a reunion. Wait. Well, where is he? Of course not. I mean figures. What's several years of fighting side by side, friends and more, hiding amongst a bunch of lizards and seeing the galaxy? All's well until you want to embark on a quest to find the rest of your species, and suddenly it's time for a breakup. That little slimeball is too much of a coward to leave behind his comfy little life selling weapons to murder hobos. So of course he can't even show his face to me for the last 6 years. Right, fine. Did you happen to meet my crew? Considering my cowardly ex couldn't be bothered to find me, I doubt he knew I was here. So you must have gotten my cords from somewhere. You inform Oben you have in fact met his crew. Great. At least I can count on them not to leave me behind. Alright, let's get out of here quick. You broke your way in quite fine, but I doubt the guild's gonna let us waltz out of here. Oben follows you through the corridors of the facility where you make your way back to the hangar where your ship is at. You hurry inside to take off from the massive facility and make your way back down to the building. You begin to think you might actually make it out of here without a fight when a Klansman cruiser jumps in out of nowhere. Feeble droppings. Stealing from the guild only ends you up in one spot. A shallow grave. He's gonna die. Potentially damage all nearby crew. Slash back Oh, it affects allies too. You've taken out the Klansman cruiser, but you hardly have time to celebrate. Another cruiser jumps in nearby, followed by another and another, and an even larger fleet of Klansmen behind even them. There's no way you can take out all these ships. As more ships approach underneath the shadow of the massive dissection center, it becomes apparent this is the end. The EHG has had enough of you messing around in our sector. You renegades hold no regard for the sanctity of the Cleocracy's control over these nebulas, or our right to exploit our resources within them. Surrender the Salt Man or be annihilated. Boy, mate, you don't have to be rude. Anyways, you've made your choice. Time to suffer the consequences. The Klansman doesn't get the chance to finish his sentence, when a salvo of lasers takes out his shields and engines, causing him to spiral into a nearby ship and crash into the market below in a fiery ball of destruction. From the sky descends Sylvan's ship, followed by the Salt Man's own cruiser, firing away into the fleet. Crap, it's him, run! The Klansmen scatter. You knew Sylvan had a particularly well-armed ship, but you didn't think he was strong enough to scare away an entire fleet. Evidently, his departure from the guild left quite the impression. You watch as Sylvan and the Salt Cruiser land in front of you. I hope I'm not too late, stranger. Sylvan laughs nervously, then faces open. But before he can speak, he's cut off. If you dare address me as stranger, I'll crack your skull open. I wouldn't dream of it, Owen. It's been a long time. How's life? Oh, you know, just wandering this scum-infested sector and being held captive in labs where they mutilate people for the fun of it. 6 years, and you ask me how's life? I think they call that taxidermy. I did always find it distasteful. I'm sorry, Owen, for leaving. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. After so much time, but when I heard you might be in trouble, I came. I was still too much of a coward, so I sent these friends of mine instead. It's hard to be mad at you, but you have a lot of making up to do. But in the end, you did come, and that's worth something. I guess we can talk the rest out later. You'll come here. The two lean in for a hug, though Sylvan keeps enough distance away from their bodies to prevent his flesh from being singed by Owen's salty exterior. You realize this is quite an ironic relationship. I got the sodium cruiser, hell yeah. Sylvan, with the help of Oben and his crew, carry over a large crate of scrap. Oben transfers over some blueprints for his vessel as well to you, figuring the Federation might have some use for them. Sylvan heads back to his ship, but Oben stands between the three ships with a look of indecision on his face. Sylvan turns to look at him, but Oben shakes his head. I can't go with you, old friend. We just... well, you know how it went. I can forgive, but I can't forget. You're a merchant and I'm a bounty hunter. In this climate, I guess they're sort of the same thing, but there's a difference somewhere. And I still haven't given up on my quest. There's more of my people out there, I'm sure of it. I still remember the day I fled my colony. Well, I have to keep looking. I just can't give up. Oh. Nice, got open. Hero of the Federation, you know how to win me over. I've tried being a bounty hunter, but things obviously didn't work. And the life of a merchant wasn't for me. I'm sure we'll see each other again, Sylvan. As for you, Pepper. Oben turns to face the rock man you spoke with earlier. I'm trusting you with my ship. Take good care of it. Now, Jojo, I see an adventure on the horizon. Who knows? Maybe on this way we'll find a clue. Only one way to go is to stay hopeful. With that, he salutes to Sylvan and the two depart. Oh, there's still a guy in my ship. Is he a ghost? What's going on here? Right, just gotta heal people, and then I'll be able to move on. Where am I gonna put this guy? Engines... weapon, I guess he can just hang out. You've only just barely entered this beacon when a clansman flies by, tailed by several large clairvoyant vessels. You know the EHG is still part of the Cleopatra, so you can't imagine why they might be sending the enforcers out here. What a funky and unpredictable situation. Right. You pursue the slugs through the nebula, where you find the clansmen have hunkered up in a cave. You see, normally the Cleocracy doesn't get involved in EHG affairs, but after their members are still citizens of the nation, they have taxes to pay. As you can tell, the men who locked themselves in the cave owe quite a lot. About 7 million in Cleopatra... in Cleocracy Oreos. If I was to translate that into scrap, it would seem the currency 26 million. I don't think I have enough for that. I do have missiles, though. That handles that. Thank you, Federation. Didn't know you had an interest in helping the Cleocracy's affairs. 40 scrap for 7 missiles. Sure. A distress signal appears to be coming from a clansman ship being pursued by a Duskbringer. You are promptly hailed. Please help. We have made a terrible mistake. Trying to study the Duskbringer explosion tech works on live captives. Now they're mad and one is dead. I'm not surprised, but honestly, please still help. Yeah, I think the morally right option is to kill them. There's someone on my ship. Somewhere over here. Laser. I'm in... E3. They must have shots, alright. I just sent them in there. Can't imagine why you helped. Alright. I got a clansman. Or a Dustbringer. They're a Zoltan. And they can die. They can kill themselves. That is a interesting ability. I think that works. Magic. I have a lot of scrap. I can maybe break something. Even though it's more likely that the clansman is lying. Oh, this is where I can buy a mantis ship. I can't buy a mantis ship. Wow. If I'm really rich, I'll make sure to remember that. Oh, this is... It seems you stumbled across a lush planet teeming with all kinds of exotic life. Judging from the impossibly well-kept grasslands and breathtaking rock sculptures, it seems this must be one of the EHG's best-maintained hunting grounds. These locations are reserved for only the wealthiest of customers, not just clansmen, and are stocked with life forms bred off-world. The planet seems to be entirely untouched by infrastructure, though scans show a single abnormality. The ship is on the surface. You fly your ship near the crashed ship, noticing that it's a guild vessel. It's incredibly old, however, and shows signs of rusting. Several brightly colored equinoids graze nearby, and you watch them peacefully roam and a voice speaks to you. Do not disturb the equinoids, friend. They are tortured souls. The guild is not kind. You spin around but see no one. You lay your eyes on a hazy gray cloud that seems to engulf the area in front of you, but you are uncertain what it is. Do not be afraid. We have nothing but an ancient voice. We are the storyteller, and we would have been an overseer of these lands for many years. Would you like to hear a story? Sure. You take a seat next to the grazing ponies, and one wanders over and plants its muzzle on your shoulder. The clouds move around you in a seemingly patternless motion as he begins his story. Once, many years ago, there was a boy who came here with his uncle. His father was gone and his mother dead. His uncle was a proud man, but the boy was meek. These trips were unusual and not an easy liberty, but his uncle wanted so desperately to earn the boy's affection. At first they came and simply watched the wildlife, but they never got too close. His uncle forbade it. One day his uncle brought a gun. He showed the boy how to use it and shot a bird from the sky, but all the boy did was cry. His uncle did not understand, and every day he would repeat itself. The pair would come, an animal would die, and the boy would cry. The boy wielded the gun several times, and he fired it with deadly accuracy, but never once did he hit an animal. Instead, he would shoot cans and stones. One day, his uncle simply gave up. He stayed in his ship and let the boy free. He hoped he would learn to grow cold once he saw the equinoids did not share the same love for him as he did for them. But the boy would eagerly spend every day feeding the equinoids in bliss. The equinoids treated them as one of their own fowls. The boy and the equinoids had more in common than the boy and his own uncle. Bastardized and left without a home, forced into a new purpose by a master who did not understand their true nature. Every day the boy would beg his uncle to travel here, and every day his uncle's jealousy grew. How could the boy love a mindless alien more than an own flesh and blood? One day the equinoids roamed further than they had before, and the boy followed. Soon he even left the sight of his uncle, who in a panic realized he has lost track of his precious child and rushed after him. The boy wandered aimlessly, but never afraid, until he found a wreck. Mossy and rusted into the ship, in a state of disrepair, piloted by a lost NG. The NG was wounded, having been shot down by a clansman who had been through the disguise of his stolen craft. The NG too had befriended the equinoids, and the equinoids thought it was time the boy meet the NG. Good friends the two became, and for hours they talked of nothing in particular. The NG had seen many things in his travels, but understood little. When the boy had been so sheltered yet understood everything he had seen, the boy taught the NG many things, and the NG amused the boy with many stories. As night fell, the boy grew tired and bid Denji goodnight. He walked away, guided once again by the Equinoids. The boy never returned. We do not know what happened to him. We miss his voice. The Equinoids make good company, but they do not understand our stories. Yes, we are that NG no more. We have been separated from the Harmony for so long we can hardly remember what it was like. We are nothing but guardians of this place. Many ships come and go. We do not mind them as long as they do not disturb the Equinoids. As if right on cue, a new vessel arrives. A dark black hole suggests that some special, highly important slug vessel. They don't seem to mind you and land nearby, drawing out their hunting gear and making pleasant small talk. That is till the storyteller wanders over to them and politely asks that they move their vessel somewhere else as not to disturb the Equinoids. The slugs break into laughter and immediately aim mockingly at the ponies. As expected, the slugs don't take kindly to interrupting them. Why is a Federation ship here anyways? This is a guild territory. Looks like you just became our next home. Where is this guy? What? Actually, you go here, because your rock guy's slow. Here we go. Salt. Shoot there. They're moving again. What's that doing? Go there. Go there. And they have cloaking. I guess I can ignore story. Yeah, I can't send my guys in there. I'll just slug vessel has been destroyed. None of the animals were hit. Nice. Before you can do anything, the gray cloud suddenly grows larger and conceals the slugs in a curtain of gray. You hear a blood-curdling scream, and suddenly the cloud dissipates, leaving nothing but a puddle of lacerated flesh and blood. We warned them not to disturb the Equinoids. Some people simply do not listen. You watch as the storyteller floats back to the ship, where it waits for you. It is unusual that you chose to assist us. Is it true you have found this place because of our vessel, correct? Then take it. We have no need for it. We're afraid we must never leave this place. A good guardian would never leave behind that which they protect. You have no need for us anyway, regardless. We are not fighters. Oh. There we go. I'll move Salt Guy, I guess, in the shield room. It's in the middle of everything. Okay. Have I interact with crew? Send out beacon. Oddly enough, it appears a pair of boarding drones have been abandoned here. You can break them down for parts or scan them with the risk of activating one. Alright, free drone. Federation capital, friendly, true. The Federation capital is your final destination, under siege by the Rebellion. To save this reality, you must kill the Rebel flagship before it destroys the Federation base. You finally arrived at Net 17, the Federation capital. You've heard the stories of this conflict back in Universe Zero, the reality where the multiverse tech was discovered. Now you're about to take part in it. Your actions here will either save or doom this reality. With a quick scan of your without issue. On the vid screen appears several Federation and NG officers, as well as Admiral Tully in the center. So you're the multiverse ship I've heard about. You've come a long way and I can only hope it's all paid off. You're the Federation's last stand against the Flagship. I'm afraid we don't have any more time to chat. Is there anything you need before we face the Flagship? Repairs, fuel... like a sector mech would be nice. Now that you're all ready to go... Okay, I'll scavenge. The ruins of a little colony appear to have once been located on a nearby astropheric planetoid. You can't be certain if anyone is left. Damn the Federation, you abandoned us when we needed you the most, and now you come back only when we're on the brink of death. Some hidden sentry gun that escaped your initial scans activates and fires at your ship. That's right. The remnants of a battle litter this beacon. The surfaces of a nearby planet is desperately sending out a distress beacon. A distress call about a wrecked defense satellite that is currently falling out of orbit. It will likely cause both short and long-term harm. Unfortunately, an aggressive rebel ship is also flying towards you. You only have a short amount of time to address the situation before the rebel ship starts attacking. Using your ship's powerful engines, you attach your ship to the satellite and steer it back into the orbit. Oh god. There's mind control. There's mind control, I saw that guy. What? Completely heard I just doing that. Doesn't look fun. That castle is going to cause a fire. Breach chance. Nice. I like money. So I'd see enemy power use. I don't really need any of that. Isn't there something? Weapons. First chance to ammo cast. Party's first, I don't really need that. Weapons not target fire rate is increased by 10. I'll do that fire rate. Ion field. Grants 50% to ion damage. Oh, I could get this. You're free or immune to stun on the ship. Just like a pretty, on a nearby planet, a massive battle between the Federation and Rebel invaders is raging on. You receive a hail from the Federation flagship still trying to make its way through the atmosphere. How do you get down here so quickly? Never mind, doesn't matter. We're supposed to be bringing in reinforcements, but we can't get past the Rebel blockade. And since you're already down there, do you think you could help our troops out? It could be a difference between life and death. Or a better thing if you... You find the Federation battle line, they're in bad shape and are surrounded by the city center. Their commander, a young man by the name of Conrad, gratefully receives you. You don't have much time until the rebels find us and rain all hell on our forces. We need to be as prepared as we can be, and help in any way be greatly appreciated. Well, only have ammo. With the soldiers are gathering to prepare, Conrad pulls you aside and with another soldier. I'm going to be totally honest here. This mission is doomed. I have a duty to serve here and I cannot abandon my men. However, this man is my brother. I can't let him die here with me. Weapons. Could get rid of Salt Guy. One of my humans, I guess. I'll get rid of this guy. Just a basic weapons. I can't really work with him. Who are you? Frederick. Oh, yeah. So I think instructions. Just do that. I still gotta hit him. Why do I have a manner to draw my doors? Oh my god, they heard me. I can kill him. I'll just free you. I don't think that matters. Full health. Send you over there. Food has nothing in there right now. Instantly took damage, but a strange vessel approaches. On your screen appears three aliens dressed in long robes, their face covered with ornate masks. The first, as old Thomas speaks, hello, we are the observers. Maybe long ago, that we have met. Maybe not. We do not recall. Now we have returned. We seek knowledge. You seek. What do you seek? We'll find out, yes? Allow us to get introductions out of the way. I am blessed. Judge of diplomacy. I seek travelers who make it their passion to make peace with all species. Prove to me your dedication to building bridges, and I shall grant you great news. The second judge to separatist appears next. Hail, Florian Hardy, Judge of Technology. Judge of Technology. Mission of observation summary. Analyze trends between travelers with advanced technology. Do you possess technology? Of all of the advanced one, provide proof. Rewards await. Rewards await. The final judge, a white man with an accent of former Mothsun commando, speaks last. I am Nixon, military vessels such as yours were not fit to be seen without an arsenal fit for a king. Do not disappoint me, for great rewards await those worthy of my time. The three finished each take a bow. Good, fantastic, We have reached a consensus. You are our youngest subject. You will bring us tribute. You will observe and press he or she who thinks best suits your purposes. Yes, the battle will be invaluable. We understand at this time you are unprepared. Yes, as consolation, we offer gift, monetary supplement. We share the desires to see you again. We will see you again. Now leave. Your time will come again. They gave me the poor man's missile. Yeah, sure, why the hell not have fun? The Mystic Square artifact. Open the box if you dare, but be warned, for it is likely to bring you infinite power as it is likely to damn you. Holy. A brilliant light fills the ship and you feel a great joy overtake you. Everything feels like bliss, like everything will be okay. When you snap out of your trance, you find the ship in remarkably better stock than it was before. A shit ton of stuff. Repair and this sick-ass gun. Incredibly powerful laser manufactured by the Obulists. Do I have enough room to get rid of my chain flag? Is it really worth it though? I don't think so. Keep it in my inventory. I didn't realize I was actually using it. I was going to go fight the oh my god. They got into that room. You guys gotta go back okay, thank God. It's insulting. No, I just need to preparation. Okay. Alright, now we got that there. And go Bocce. That's 2 turns. Probably This is it, the rebel flagship. If you are able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation will survive. Well, a chance of surviving. You are swarming the shit out of me. Oh my god. Well, oh my god. Shut all of these. Well. Alright, so I still have everything. Guess you're gonna go there. Considerably better than last time. other systems have also been super helpful. Oh, okay. That last fight was. Union Cruiser. Let me look at these new ships unlocked. So I got this, which is. Ooh, there's artillery. Laser artillery. Got a Union Cruiser for, I guess, piercing. The crew below half health. That sounds pretty good. Okay, I don't think the beer. Alright. Here's the sodium cruiser. Lobin. Oh my god, there's Pepper too. I don't know who this is. Salt. Odd weapon fires 2 shield-piercing projectiles in a radius that leaves a heavy damage over time to crew. Strange plating that can resist all ion damage and give a very small chance to resist damage. Shield piercing. This sounds pretty good. A missile. And a leech slug. And auto repair. I don't remember getting this guy. Oh yeah, I got him from the trash man or whatever.